Hi guys, welcome back. This is Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. Without droning on, I'm just going to give you a quick brief update. Our internet it's working, but it's fickle at best. And what happens is it just bleeps for a second. But when it does that, it shuts it like I don't know what picture like scissors cutting off my video, my upload, right? Takes a while to upload and it's like going. It says 10%, 20%, 30%. You know, I get to like 80% and all of a sudden it says there was an interruption and it was it was a failed upload. So this month I am doing the elements. I'm grouping all of the elements together and doing 4 videos instead of 12 in hopes that you guys will get them. And for those of you who rely on me to tell you about the energies of the month and the lunar cycles, have patience with me. Things will get back to normal, hopefully. Everybody's on lockdown and they're all using their internet and things are wonky. Wonky. Almost feels like Mercury retrograde. So this is my air signs, okay? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We're going to take a look at your past energies, your present energies, and the energies moving forward for the month of April. And we're going to take a look at all aspects, all right? I'm going to tell you to set your intentions right now. What are you asking about? Are you asking about, you know, your job? Are you asking about your marriage? Are you asking about a twin flame? Are you asking about a relationship or a friendship? Whatever. Are you asking about the coronavirus? Are you asking about political stuff? Whatever it is, you set your intentions right now. It's a general reading, but everybody will get a message, okay? Everybody. So you set your intentions and then you listen to my description and see how that applies in your situation, because I'm reading for a lot of people. If you're new to my channel, thank you. I'm so grateful that you are here. I am a spiritual reader. I look at energy and ascension and, you know, soulmate, twin flames, that kind of stuff. And I try to anchor it into the 3D for you. I'm not always good at that because I don't really live in the 3D a lot anymore. Hear that wind? I'm telling you guys, man, it's been creepy around here. It was nice yesterday. Today it's creepy again. All right. Spirit, for my air signs, past energies, ooh, present energies, future energies. I like that. Okay, so things are freeing up. We're going to clarify. All right, Spirit, clarify the past energies for my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the month of April. Clarify the past energies for the month of April for the air signs, please. Ooh, too many. Sorry, guys. Too many. You guys have been thinking a lot. I can feel it because you're air signs, right? It's what you do. It's what you're good at. Clarify the past. Thank you. No. Look at that. Damn it. I got 3 cards anyways. I wanted 1. But I'm going to take them because it's the second time Spirit spit 3 out at me. All right. Let me clarify the others, then we'll get into the reading. Current energies. Current energies. Current energies. Current energies. Ooh. Ooh, my God. These are big times, guys. If you're cross watchers, everybody's been getting so many major arcanas. Everything right now is spiritual. You came to the right place, even if you don't like it. Outcome. Future energies for my air signs, please. Future energies for my air signs. Future energies for my air signs, please. I ain't taking more than 3. Okay. Wow. So, let's just get into it. For your past energy, we have the Hanged Man. Okay, so there's been some shit. Look at the shit water. See the shit water? There it is. There's been some shit in your life. And you feel like you're been up to your waist in it, right? And what did you do? You put your hands up above your head and you prayed and you went within and you did a little thinking and a little contemplating and a little assessing. And look at the beautiful rainbow that's coming in for you because you did this, okay? Hangman is beautiful energy. It's a universal pause. It's like Spirit says, no, wait a minute. It's time for you. Okay, I'm going to get deep for a moment. Spirit just showed me. I have a couple of friends. I have several friends, actually, and I'm not sure why, because a lot of people probably don't even have one friend that can say they, honest to God, died and had a near-death experience and came back from the dead with a story to tell. But I, however, have several. And there is the judgment, okay, which I believe is us judging ourselves. It's a life review. Like if you just want to pretend that it's the movie, you go up to heaven, you face your maker, or maybe you face an angel or two before you meet your maker, and you're forced to look at every decision you've made in your entire life from the day that you took your first breath to the day you took your last, right? And because time is not linear and it doesn't exist, it's energy. So it just goes bloop. And it just, you see it. And in that moment, nobody judges you but you, right? Are you proud of what you did? What belief systems do you hold about yourself? And did you hold yourself accountable? Did you hold other people accountable? Maybe you should have held yourself accountable when you held other people accountable, or vice versa. Either way, the Hanged Man is Spirit's way of saying, okay, you've had your life review, but now you're going to watch it again, not from your perspective, but from the other people's perspective. How did your words, your actions, your deeds, your decisions affect them in their life, in their developmental growth, in their belief systems, in their self-worth? Okay? Karmic review. That's the way I look at the Hanged Man from a very high 5, 6, maybe even higher than 5D. Don't look at my roots. Everybody's locked down, okay? No judgment. Anyhow, from everybody else's perspective, that's the Hanged Man. It's not looking at everything and judging it from your perspective, but actually walking in another person's shoes and seeing it from their side, okay? So this has kind of happened for you. Maybe not on that grand of a scale. If you scale that down to just life, maybe you weren't happy with your relationship, or maybe the relationship you're in up until this point was not really going anywhere. It wasn't turning out the way you dreamed it, or it wasn't quite what you asked for. And if it's a job, same thing, not quite the job you looked for. Maybe you were putting in more hours than you were making money. Maybe you're swimming in debt and working your ass off. You don't have anything else to freaking give, but there's going to be vampires out there to take what you've got. Trust me. Okay, so however this applies in your life, now you've been put on a universal hold. Everybody has. And Spirit's saying it's time for you to go within and do your life review. How have you showed up in this world, How many times have you walked into a busy bar and sat down with your friends and you were on your phones? You barely even conversed with the people you were with, let alone look around the room to see what kind of beautiful energies and beings are around you, right? That's just a blip. I mean, grander things too, guys, Like when was the last time you hugged your child or called your child or they you, This lockdown is really, really, really going to put everybody in a place of reviewing how they have shown up in this world up until this point, and maybe, just maybe, how Once they've done that, once you have done that and you have looked at your life and seen how you showed up in it, then maybe you might go back and do that review again and try to have compassion for the people that have done you wrong, because they all have their own life review, right? And they all had their own traumas. They had their own belief systems, their own negative things that happened to them. And only in good karmic review can you actually put the shoe on the other foot and look at things compassionately, unjudgmentally at other people the way you really desire that they would do that for you too. Okay? Enough about the Hanged Man. Good Lord, I'll never get out of this reading. Then we have death and transformation, guys. Bada boom. Look at this. This is the butterfly coming out of the chrysalis, right? Right now, I believe a lot of people are in the chrysalis, spiritually awakening with this hangman. You know, the hangman hangs upside down and the head glows because all the enlightenment, right, that happens when you look at things from different perspectives will change and transform you. And if this is, you know, you worried about the corona thing, this is going to change the world. Trust me. Trust me. It's going to take time. It's like that Page of Pentacles, right? It's going to take time, but change is transformation, not just change, guys. We have change in everyday life. This is huge transformations through sacrifice that are coming, right? And then we've got the Authority card. So however this plays out, this could be your dad. This could be your boss. This could be you being an asshole. This could be Divine Masculine, with inner and external, right? This could be a real, live, walking, breathing, twin flame, Divine Masculine, who's going through a huge transformation, and it might be why you're not hearing from them, because they're in this hangman. That's for some of you. Yeah, waiting, Six of Pentacles, waiting for an equality, you know, equality. I give, you take. It's time for equality, right? That's for some of you. This is past energy we're still in. If this has to do with other things, if it's not a relationship, this is your inner masculine energy. Everybody's got feminine, everybody's got masculine within them. This is going to be the balancing of that transformation, doing things differently, showing up in your life differently, right? More equal, more balanced, more reciprocity. Okay, so in the now moment, see, look at all these major arcanas. It's just profound. So we have the Nine of Wands, which is spiritual strength. Look at this. You're becoming the teacher. This is the student. The student goes through the trials and tribulations. The student carries the burdens. The student learns the lessons. The master is what comes out of all of that. Okay? Apply that however it fits in your life, whether it's, I hate my job, I'm just here because I have to be, you know, I'm holding up all that responsibility. This time, being at home, you're going to learn what really matters. You know, it doesn't really matter if they get their money. What are they going to do? Throw a temper tantrum? There is no debtor's jail, guys. There's not. Okay? There's not. It's all a belief system. If you quit paying them today, they'll chase you. They'll spend more money than you owe them, trying to get you to pay the money you owe them. This is going to be a spiritual enlightenment for everybody. But this is where everybody's at. We're in the Nine of Wands. We're stressed. We feel a little defeated. We've been fighting hard, you know, but the battle's not over, and we're not giving up. We're not giving up. Okay? Then we've got the Intuition card, which is the High Priestess. This is the Divine Feminine. See, so you've got Divine Masculine energy on the table, not once, but twice. And you have Divine Feminine energy on the table. Okay? The Empress is not here yet, but if I did a longer reading, I have a feeling she'd show up. Okay? So, spiritually learning stuff, whether it's, you know, in your job, it doesn't matter. These are all life lessons, okay? How are you going to come out of this? Are you going to come out of this the butterfly? Or are you going to go to goo? And, you know, there's people out there that aren't going to make it. Just saying. Whether they get sick and die from the virus, or they have a heart attack because they're worried about it, or they just give up. How's that? We just give up. I'm just not even going to deal with that anymore. I'm going to walk away from all of it, right? It doesn't have to be a death. It's transformation. It's change. So the intuition is the higher 4 chakras. It's the crown, the third eye, the throat chakra, and the heart chakra, right? And so we have, well, I'll get into it, but we have the magician and the high priestess on the same board. You air signs are not taking any slack here. You are on big projects, big life changes, big kick your ass into gear and get things going right stuff. And I love it. Okay. So high priestess, trust your intuition. You're going to have to trust. Can I say that again? Trust that everything is okay. Calm yourself. Bring your energy back into your inner beingness. I don't care if you're a masculine watching this or a feminine. It's feminine attribute, but we all have it within us. It's time to go within. It's time to calm ourselves. It's time to be rational about our decisions. It's time to do more listening and observing than speaking. Okay? She don't speak. She knows. You know why she knows? Because she stills herself and she feels her way into it. And then she trusts what she feels. That's this energy. If you're going to come out the master, you're going to have to learn how to do some self-mastery. And then what? Clarifying this 9 of Wands. This is harmony, which is the Lover's card, guys. Now, the Lover's card is also a choice card. So if you're not in a romantic thing and this reading for you is about your job or whatever, you know, just because the Lover shows up does not mean that it's about love. The Lover's card is about a choice. And usually it's a choice between your masculine and feminine energies, right? That's why it's depicted by the male and female. Okay, so we have right hemisphere, left hemisphere, masculine, feminine, right? Yin, yang, whatever you want to call it. It's energy and it lives within all of us. We all have it. So you're going to have to persevere and not give up. This says hold your ground, right? It says spiritual strength in this deck, but the 9 of Wands is give it that one last push. Do not give up. Trust your intuition and harmonize and make choices, better choices in your life. Balancing your masculine, your feminine energies. What needs to be taken care of? That's the masculine energy. You know, what can you do right now in the now moment? What can you do to manage, to persevere, and not give up? Feminine energies. How can I nurture? How can I care? How can I consider and intuit and heal, right? The feminine aspects. So this, for some of you, this is romance. This is a twin flame reading. I see it all over it, man. We got the Hangman. We've got the Death card. We've got Divine Masculine as the Emperor. We've got the Divine Feminine as the High Priestess. And for some of you, if you go along with all the zodiac signs, you know, they're all here just about. So this, for some of you, is definitely a twin flame or a divine soulmate reading. If you came here for romance, big shit going down in my air signs right now, okay? But you're on top of it. I love it. You're not giving up. You're going to trust your intuition and you're going to harmonize these energies. And if this is a romantic reading, this is not giving up on the love that you know is yours. You know it. Look, I know it. I know it. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. And you know that when you're in a divine soulmate connection, you know that it's destiny. You can't give up. You got to have faith. You got to hold the vision because that's the only way you'll manifest it. And that's where this magician comes in over here in your outcome. Okay. We have the 8 of Pentacles, positive movement forward. This is beautiful, guys. This is hard work. This is pounding out, you know, this is getting it all together. It's figuring it out. It's mastery, right? The Eight of Pentacles, this person sits down. They've already done this 100 times, and they've got it down to an art. And now they're just hammering it out. That's where you're headed. That's where you're going. Okay? Throat chakra. Some of you are going to become the teachers, I'm hearing. I don't know why. Some of you are going to be teachers, whether it's a spiritual teacher. You could be a reader. You could just be a blogger or vlogger. You're going to somehow teach through what you've gone through, all the hardships and trials you've been through. You're going to move forward after this reset. You're going to be the way showers. You're going to be the ones like, been there, done that. Do you really want to know how to build a very firm foundation so that you can go forward and not have to be like a little kid playing with blocks in the living room, building your tower with one little peg at the bottom, 10 feet high, and then wondering why it comes crashing down all the time? No, I'm a master builder. You see, I've been down this road. I've danced with this devil. I've overcome and been spiritually enlightened. I've gotten to the other side of this, and I learned how to trust what I know, because you can't unknow what you know. Once you know, right? She knows. Okay? So then what happens? If you want forward movement into prosperity and positivity, like I said, wherever it shows up in yours, you're going to have to stand your ground. Seven of Wands. You're going to have to defend your position. You're going to have to work hard. And when the opposition comes at you, when day-to-day life keeps bringing you more and more and more and more of whatever it is you came here to get guidance on, then it's time for you to stand up and claim your victory over it and say, I refuse to back down. Okay? Why? And this throat chakra, okay, this is communication. I don't feel that for everybody. I feel that for those of you who are going to teach through your experiences on the other end of this, and that's going to manifest your way forward, okay? Because now we have the Magician. So once you get the feminine aspect, okay, of yourself into alignment with the inner knowing, I know what I know. It's my belief system. Whether it's true or not doesn't matter, because if I believe it, it's true for me. And that makes it real. That's manifestation. Belief.